Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video of Genshin
The
Impact.
scribe's work is simple,
Okay,
which
we're
is
here,
exactly
back
why
at
I
this
took the position.
place, continuing our quest with Mona. But this time I'm with my I'll hate them level 70. And
Wait,
you must be saying, oh, do you have I'll hate them already level 70 if you didn't go to
wait.
Sumeru
Huh?
yet? Well, the
No.
question is, I entered a friend's
Whatever.
world in multiplayer mode, and I got to these locations where the items I need to ascend I'll aid them are,
Wait. Huh?
which were
No.
the pseudostamens, the Sandbreeze
Whatever.
pupa, and the rich red brocade. For the rich red brocade, I got from the store, the Paimon store, which are here, the Paimon bargains with Stardust Exchange. We can buy those red thingies, as you can see. So I got all of this in here. And the other things I had to look for in the desert, and a boss in the desert. It's all I know from Sumeru is that there's a desert. The other things, I don't know, and I didn't explore nothing. I just got to the places where the items are. I didn't see nothing big, so don't worry. I don't know anything about Sumeru. The only thing I know is that there's a desert, and that this guy is from Sumeru. So that's the only thing I know from him. So I have to look for the innkeeper and ask him to power the kitchen, and you have to make a dish for Mona. So we're going down here.
Hello, how may I
See
help
what
you?
he says to us.
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own ingredients, feel free to use the kitchen. If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes? Talented indeed. Actually, I have a small suggestion to make. From your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've come to Liyue, would you like to try making Liyue-style cuisine? I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's a Yue cuisine classic. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour, deep fried, and then pan fried together with ginger and garlic. When you finally plate it up, the crab seems to be lying on
Looks
gold.
good.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then let's get to
Okay.
it. With your skills in the kitchen, this'll be a
Yeah.
cinch.
If you say so. One more thing, you guys. I have created a TikTok account and an Instagram account. So if you want to follow me as well in those apps, just go to the subscription of this video and you will get the link to TikTok and to Instagram.
Book learning
The
alone
things
is
I'm going
not
to
enough to
post there
cultivate
are like
intelligence.
edits that I'm
All those
making
scholars in the
for
academia are prime
Genshin,
examples.
maybe for Resident Evil and the Assassin's Creed games that I have already played. I was thinking to do not resumes, it's summaries called. Summaries
Wait.
for the videos, like explaining what I did in that video. But I said it's going to make, it's going to be a lot of work to do that. I had to, like, to rewatch the videos and then I had to talk to you guys what was about that. So I thought, why not make edits? Like, you were in Mondstadt, let's do an edit about the characters, showing all the characters from Mondstadt that you have already met. And that's what I did. I made a little edit for
Howdy.
the Mondstadt characters that I have met, that I have talked to. The others that I didn't met and didn't talk, I didn't put there. So yeah, I will be doing that for little characters,
There have
Inazumans,
been many poorly
all
written
that.
applications lately.
And maybe I'm going to make
guess I'll
a
just have to
little
reject them
video
all.
on TikTok about the chasm and about Enkanomia. I think it's pronounced Enkanomia. I don't know how to pronounce that.
Straight on in.
It's in Azuma, in this island. I'll show you guys. I unlocked that like yesterday. It's in Watsutsumi Island. I had to do a quest that was in here, more or less, and I had to explore a little things, get some seals to unlock the entrance to Enkanomia, that it's located right here. And here it is, Enkanomia. I don't know how to pronounce that. So, I will talk about the chasm, the underground mines, the civilization there, maybe. and about Enkainomia. But for that I have to complete this. Like this is Enkainomia. It's like little islands underneath that island in Azuma. And there's like a ancient civilization or something that I know. I didn't finish Enkainomia yet, so I have to finish that to understand and make that video in TikTok and in Instagram about that.
Wait.
I don't know if that makes sense. I'm just talking here and not going to the mission I need to be, so yeah. And I'm using Barbara because I need a healer, and Catching, she was good. I'm not going to lie, she was good, but I have all hate him and he's doing a lot more damage than her, so yeah, I'm going to use him.
Wait. Huh?
Like,
No.
all the time, forever. And I changed his element to Electro, because with the blowing thunder, it gets good with this universality and liberation on form, which is quite good. She's here just because she's like C6. If she wasn't C6, she wasn't here. Maybe I will change to Kaya, because I like Kaya. It's quite good. I always liked Kaya. I'm probably going to change Xiangling and use Kaya, because with Kaya and with Barbara we can, well, freeze the enemies and it's good. But the thing is that she's C6 and C6 characters are just good, but I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know what I have to do. I have all those characters and I'm using just those.
I wonder when I'll be...
But yeah, for now it's going to be this theme. Maybe I'll change it in the future, who knows. But let's make that dish with the crab thingy going on. Golden crab. Where is the golden crab? Don't tell me. Is it this? No, this is shrimps. Not this. Don't tell me I don't have crabs. Oh, I don't have flour. That's fine, I can make one. It just takes 1 minute. Great.
The scribe's work is simple, which is
You
exactly
don't
why I
have
took the
flour
position.
here, do you? Oh, there's no items for me to get. That's sad. We have to wait for the flour to be processed. It's almost there. Oh, I have this fish, but I'm not going to transform that into that. I can maybe do some cream. Let's make like 50 of these. I can make cheese as well. Let's make 10. And I can make butter. Let's make 15 of this. What else? Sugar. Well, I could do 10. I'm going to do 30 of sugar, bacon, sausage. That's a lot of things I can do. Okay, we got our flour. So let's make this golden crab. Where are you? Here you are. Golden crab. Let's change to Noel. And bam. Perfect. Nice, here we go. Okay, let's get this new dish to Mona. And one thing I know is that Mona is from Mondstadt. My friend told me that Mona is not from Liyue, even though if she appears in Liyue, her house is in Mondstadt, so that means she's a Mondstadian. I don't know if it's Mondstadian, but I'm saying Mondstadian because that's my language. I say what I want to say, so.
There's no need to
Hey
spend
there,
all that
Mona.
effort on me. I'm not in dire need of food. I am a little hungry,
Oh, girl.
but it's not a big deal.
Yes, it's a big deal. Here you go.
This aroma is... Wow, it's incredible. Fine. Since my disciple has put in so much time and effort, I must, with great difficulty, accept. This
Oh,
golden
please.
crab is too delicious. I have never eaten anything this good in my life.
I knew.
I mean, I never knew that my disciple was this skilled. As your master, I am most comforted. I see that it's no boast to call them
okay.
Liga's delicacies. I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Now that we've eaten and drank our fill, we should be off. If we travel north from here, we should reach the Stone Gate,
Okay.
and from there we will be within the boundaries of Mondstadt. What deep mysteries shall we acquire knowledge of? I'm looking forward to it.
Of course you're looking forward to it. I wonder what she's going to find inside the box. Maybe a grimoire? If we're talking about witches and all that, a grimoire makes sense, right? Okay, so it's over here. Let's go. I just have to say to you guys one more time, I love him. It's really powerful. I like him. I don't know about a lot about the Dendro characters, but this one is good. It's really, really good. And I want him so much max level with max talents.
That was
If I could
tiring,
get him
but
tick
we're
6, it would
finally
be
in
wonderful, but
Mondstadt.
I'm not a rich
The quest
person.
to plumb the wondrous depths
get
of
him to
knowledge
6,
is
so-
indeed arduous.
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist
Bingo.
is all that amazing either.
That's because you have too many unrealistic
Paimon.
fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in Liyue, and we're preparing to head back to Mondstadt. You look rather tired.
Those guys are
The cart we hired will be
suspicious.
coming in a while. What say you to coming along for the ride? No need, no need. We're already heading that way anyway.
There's no need. Now shoo, get out of our way.
Miss, is there something wrong?
Cease your pretensions,
Oh, those
bandit.
guys are so suspicious.
Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable,
it.
robbing them blind once they've gotten on the cart, and then taking them to some Archon-forsaken place. Is that your deal?
What are you saying? We came over here to make conversation, and this is how we're rewarded? With insults? If you don't want to get on, don't. Crazy girl.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said, and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20,000 mora. But if I win, then you'll be eating prison rations in Liyue Harbor tonight. How about it? If you're real legitimate businessmen, there's nothing to fear, is there?
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will have to know.
Don't fret, it's just a few bandits. You said earlier that there was nothing amazing about astrologists? Well then, this is a good time to show you what your master can do.
Oh,
Another
are we
test
going
subject.
to play as Mona? Oh, yes we are. Oh, it's the same like as Ayaka, but Ayaka is with Cryo. And this one is with Hydro. Oh, okay. I dare say Mona is interesting. Yeah. I wouldn't mind having her, I guess. Oh, come on.
Shadows of fate!
Okay. Can you all die?
Decided by destiny!
Okay, let's use this.
Let me scry!
Oh! Oh, damn! I dare say, I wouldn't mind having her. I really wouldn't.
Delve into
Let's use
destiny.
all Hatem here. Alright. We can make some Hyper Bloom reactions. Look at that damage with her item. I
What
love
did you
him.
think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Such things are elementary
amazing.
for an astrologist. Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth are written in the stars.
I wouldn't mind having Mona because she would be quite good in my team. Like, her Hydra attacks with Hatem would make Hyper Bloom. And that would be great.
Though it may take more time
Great.
to garner the specifics, I can read the gist of a situation at a glance.
But you did hit some bumps in the road.
That's because Tevat's stars can only display the fates and truths of this world. Anything related to you becomes like a fog that even I cannot penetrate. That is
That's
why I
because
must
I'm not
meet
from
that
this world.
successor. With our knowledge combined, I might be able to gain new insight into your fate.
But the thing is, I'm not getting my hopes up.
Whatever the case,
Because,
you've got everything to gain from this trip.
Well, if I'm not from this world, I think no item or no magic can do, like, miracles. Because that item and that magic, it's from this world. And if I'm not from this world, that means that will do nothing.
Alright, I'm rested.
I'm just
Let's get
saying.
this journey to Mondstadt over
Just a
with.
speculation.
If only we had a cart.
I thought you weren't tired.
Girl, we have teleports. We have teleports. Why need a card if you can just... Boom. You're in Mondstadt. Okay, here we are. Let's get going. Back at Mondstadt. I don't know, for some reason Mondstadt feels like home. Like, every time I need to synthesize everything, I come to Mondstadt. If I want to chill, I come to Mondstadt. It's weird that
Are you
you're
ready?
always
Don't shame your
thinking
master
about
now.
Mondstadt.
We're about to meet that
least for me.
successor.
But for now, one of my favorite nations so far was Inazuma. Just because of Japan style there. I love Japan, and the ambience there, it's like, it's not the best. It's like a little terrifying and all that. But it's one of my favorite nations so far. Mondstadt is like home. Liyue, well, I liked Liyue's story of the Archon Quest. But I liked Inazuma as well. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. Maybe I will like Sumero better, who knows?
I guess. Wait,
Okay, I
no.
can read the stars.
It won't do if you have no idea at all, even if you are a fake disciple. We have a rule that forbids us from teaching outsiders, but I suppose I could teach you. My astrology is based on hydromancy,
suppose.
and as the name suggests, I use the reflections in water bodies to observe the true starry sky. Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars, I see. So that successor is a young, female Knight of Favonius.
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We
Could
will
be.
meet
She's
her
a
here
witch, right?
presently. Well, that's all the information we need. It seems that even basic astrology can't be grasped in one go. Never mind, I'll explain in detail later. She's here.
Wow, it's you, Mr. Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too. You're
It's
back.
clean.
That's her. The successor
It's
to
clean.
great knowledge.
Successor?
What?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed the
She doesn't know
depths of the
anything
ocean of stars. Surely you
that.
have long calculated my arrival as well.
An ocean of stars?
I have no
What's
idea.
that? Does it have fish in it?
Fish? No, don't play dumb. Is this some kind of game?
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
But my predictions can't be mistaken. Well, let's make sure. Your mother's name is Alice, isn't it?
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend. But she's gone very far away.
My readings told me as much. But before she left, she must have imparted her mystical arts to you, surely.
Mystical arts?
She can make
don't get
bombs,
it.
like powerful
Mommy only
bombs.
taught me to make jumpy dumpties.
So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona's teacher?
Yes. As well versed in
Yeah.
astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so
Oh,
young.
Alice looks powerful.
So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge, she might not have understood.
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. There can be no contest like this. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. Or this one. No, it's not this one either. I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise.
Yeah, why do you always
I'll
bury
be right back.
important things in the outdoors?
Glee, don't
We can
just
go with
run
you,
off.
girl.
Don't you need
You
the
know?
things in your pack?
I'll help her pack these things back in. You go after her. Looking at how rash she is, I worry for the box.
Hey, she can be rash, but she's powerful. Our bombs are the best. She killed an abyss mage with just one bomb. One. Okay, let's go.
We're here. This is
Okay.
it. Let's dig it up. It can't be. I put a slime
Yeah,
here.
Thunder
There's no
slimes.
mistake. Tendril
Thunder
slimes.
slime. Yeah.
We could talk later. Let's take them out first.
Okay, so our item is not going to be a good thing in here. It's going to do damage. So we're going to use our traveler here. Here we go.
Found it. It's this box.
That's it.
Glad it
Oh,
wasn't
nice.
damaged in the explosions.
Retrieval complete. Let's bring it back.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's teleport once again. And there we go. Run, run, run. Okay.
You're back
Hey,
at
Mona.
last. The wait was exceedingly dull. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just some ridiculous diary. Nothing of note in it at all. It dropped from Clee's backpack, so I thought it might contain some ancient knowledge, but... Never mind that. So, did you find the box?
We did. It's in perfect shape.
That's wonderful! Wait a moment. Why isn't it locked? And why is it empty?
Huh?
Empty?
Well, it's because I borrowed this box to store my treasures.
Borrowed?
Oh
But
my
since you're
god.
here for the box, I took all my treasures out. That's why it's empty.
You used it to store your things? Then where are the original contents of the box? That's what I want.
Oh, you want the thing that used to be in the box? You should have said so.
You haven't broken it, have you?
Oh, okay.
No, it's not broken at all. It's the book in
Thank
your
God.
hand.
Really?
What? This. So this book, this diary, is that Hag's... It's her diary from 50 years ago? The thing she wanted back after 50 years was the dark history of her youth? I'm finished. No wonder that old woman said I should not look at it no matter what, or she'd rip me to shreds.
Oh. Nah, you're not
It
in
was you
trouble.
who said you wanted the box. You didn't say anything about the thing inside. I don't know anything. I'm leaving. Bye.
Well, if you don't say anything, your master won't find out, will she?
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. You've seen it yourself. Oh. After having
Yeah.
spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no knowledge, but now I can't return. How did it come to this?
That's so sad. Maybe you could forget everything in that book and then go
Return
back.
to where?
That's
Because I can see that
too difficult.
our vision.
And
as
even if I
the
wanted to
Mondstadt
stay in
symbols,
Mondstadt,
right?
it would be...
Every nation has a symbol on their visions that I have seen so far, and this one is Mondstadt's. So she's from Mondstadt, right?
Yes. How can I maintain a proper astrologist's mentality if I stay with all these Philistines?
Well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
Stop talking about it. I guess I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone's reached the end of her days, I'll be free. But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait. I don't even have a place to stay.
About that,
You
we
look
can
for
go ask
help.
Catherine at the Adventurers Guild. Let's see if she can help.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commissions for them in exchange for... Well, you know what I mean, don't you? Oh,
More.
thanks. Never mind, it's nothing.
You could always work, Mona. Let me see if I can. No, I can't.
Quicker.
I wanted to kill the birds and get their fowl, but I couldn't kill the bird. Oh, come on. Okay, let's go talk to Catherine. Oh, and all those flowers you're seeing in the minimap, that's materials for Barbara. Some weird mushrooms.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome.
Yeah, that's Rabisas to you, darling.
I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by
Nice.
some unknown person. Although we have a few specialists who could break
Oh.
the seal, they all have their own labs and aren't that interested in the matter. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned
see.
can break the seal, the owner of that house wouldn't mind if she stayed there. All right. Then allow me to tell you where the house is.
Okay. That way. Oh, is that the house with the hydro? Yeah, the other symbol on the door. And that's the mushroom I need to Barbara.
The person
you
who
break the
placed the
seal, Mona?
seal is by no means simple. Breaking the seal by force is nigh on impossible. Interesting. I suppose it's worth using my astrology on. Let me see. I see. So if you first, and then you...
Oh, there you go.
All right, it's open.
New house for you.
Holy moly, that's amazing! Now we just need to go back to Catherine and
Yeah.
you'll be able to stay here.
No need, no need. You have my utmost thanks.
Oh,
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I passed by the Adventurers Guild a while back, and
Oh.
Catherine told me about the matter. I never thought this troublesome seal would be dispelled so quickly.
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being left there anyway. I would be glad to have someone make use of them. To express my thanks, I shall rent this building to you at the lowest possible price.
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out too.
Yes, of course, I understand. I am most thankful to you for that. So rest assured that I will give you the best rates.
I mean,
okay, let's see.
Paimon thinks
What are the best
Mona's
rates?
misunderstood something, but...
I guess I don't have any other choice. I'll rent this place.
Great! Then we are agreed. I will go prepare the documentation. Please wait here.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to do what I agreed to help you with just yet. Without the necessary tools and without new
No,
knowledge,
it's okay.
it will take me some time to see your destiny clearly. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you first thing once I'm ready. Thank you. Our traveling together was fate. And of the good kind, I'd say. I wish you both safe travels. As for me, I need to think of the future as well.
Thanks, Mona.
How is she gonna make a living if she doesn't use astrology to make money? Maybe we should come back and check on her
She has
once
a
in a
vision,
while.
kids. She can do
It would
commission.
really be bad if she fainted from hunger in there.
Okay. Another quest done. Thank you for the Primogems, always good. And now, we're going to start the quests for the Raiden Shogun. I have started it. It was supposed to be in the statue of the omnipresent god. And the thing is, I didn't remember it was supposed to be in the statue, so I passed by the statue and the quest activated. Don't tell me why. But let's continue. They were talking about something that I don't remember. But it's about the Kanjo Commission. It's about something. The big tree, you know? Okay, where's the Ayamiko? There she is. AI. But let me see the Sacred Sakura. Yep, we can do this. Nice. Level 31. I would like to have level 32 because this will be good. Okay. AI, how are you? Oh, sorry. Not a tree, it's you I want.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me? How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder.
Well, there you go. It was about that they were talking about this, the thunderstorm being way dangerous, you know? Because the Shogun's like in vacations or something.
The thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her power was already on the decline.
Really?
Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Possible, right?
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention. So there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see? I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Okay. Let's go see the Shogun.
The almighty Shogun has requested
Here we are.
solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like
those
yourselves.
guys.
Guji Ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is
Yeah.
authentic. Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be
Apologies
especially
accepted.
respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Hey, I'm a good host, okay?
Look how
There
she's
she
pacing
is.
back and forth. Don't you think she
Last
looks
time
a
we were
little
here.
anxious?
Signora died. Decapitated by the looks of it. Okay, let's go. Hey there, how are you?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated
Oh,
at
come on.
once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Well, you two, don't forget that this one is the puppet. The real Archon is inside her in Euthymia. So, that's why she's a little... You there, trespassers!
That is of
you know?
no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has
no.
been forbidden.
Hmm?
Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while.
Hey,
Children can't do much at the moment.
finally.
Come straight in and see me.
Euthymia? Okay, here we go. Hey, we're back at this place. Last time we were here, we were having a big fight. But now we're friends.
Terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the
think it's the
Shogun
first time to
broken?
find it.
Are you
Isn't
gonna
it?
get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting. As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity. That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control?
Looks like that.
This is the first I've heard of it.
Yep.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it. Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Yeah, why don't we... I don't know if you can get outside, can you?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean... leave the plane of Euthymia? It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right, then. I'll come out for a while.
Yes, it will be nice.
Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
Okay, let's go. We're going to have a little friend time.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Okay. We're almost there, so... maybe people are going to be a little scared because they're going to see the Shogun up in person, in front of them, walking and being friendly with me. Okay, we're here.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial
Okay,
transactions, I assume.
Oh,
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need
a second
something, I
Zangli.
can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Zangli or Morax.
Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
Yeah.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
You and me both.
What's the
I think
Shogun
it's
doing
the
here?
first time I'm seeing
What am I
this.
supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous.
Boy, chill. It's not like she's going to eat you.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk.
Looks
I've
good.
never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Thanks.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like... porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination. Even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door to door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk. Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this.
I think everyone likes it.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Yes, I can. Yeah. But that's all I have for this episode, you guys. So I hope you guys have enjoyed another video of Genshin Impact. Don't forget to leave the like button, subscribe, and activate the notification bell. And I'll see you all in the next video.